Welcome to our intro to Lambert Creek. Here, we'll look at the projects that have helped create a balance between water resources and development. So what and where is Lambert Creek? Starting at Goose Lake and flowing into Vadnais, it's an important part of our watershed and part of the drinking water source for the St. Paul Regional Water Services. It's seen many changes in the last 100 years, as the landscape changed from streams and wetlands to agriculture to neighborhood development. The natural stream and network of wetlands from Goose Lake to Rice Lake, Grass Lake, Lambert Lake, then into Vadnais, was largely drained and channeled to form Ditch 14 and its branch ditches. This created an efficient way to shed excess water, but there was a consequence. Losing so much of nature's filtration and storage system let nutrients, bacteria, sediment, and flooding have a heyday, and water quality in the creek and surrounding area took a turn for the worse. So what projects have been completed to resolve flooding issues and improve the creek? A big one are weirs. Weirs function like a dam and are placed downstream from wetlands. When rain events bring high water conditions, the weirs allow the wetlands to hold more water. The dynamic water levels are focused in that space, allowing wetland soils and plants to buffer the changes with fewer extremes on the main creek channel. This allows surface water to act and move how nature intended, while minimizing flooding issues elsewhere. Of course, there's still problem areas to address on the creek, but we're cautious. The best way forward is to ensure that addressing one problem here doesn't cause another problem over there. Together with St. Paul Regional Water Service and Ramsey County, Vadnais initiated 4 weir projects in places of historical wetlands. The County Road F Weir, which is Historical Grass Lake, in 1993. The Oak Mead Weir, which is Rice Lake, in 1993. The Whitaker Weir, installed in 1996 and renovated in 2010. And Lambert Lake construction in 2005. This is a weir that's a bit larger and creates a small lake in the place of the historical Lambert Lake. The lake functions to prevent the downstream wetland from being overrun with sediment. Bank restorations have occurred in 2007, 2010, 2013, 2015, and 2017. These prevent erosion and reduce sediment and nutrient loading into the creek. By clearing woody debris that's often invasive buckthorn, honeysuckle, or dense tangles of branches, these projects introduce deep-rooted native plants and shrubs that slow runoff, protect the high and dry spaces, and tidy up the creek. In addition to projects, Vadnais keeps close tabs on the conditions and the water quality of the creek. As a watershed management organization, our records allow us to track changes and foresee warning signs to any problems. Monitoring takes place from May to September every other week. Results are included in our annual monitoring report, which can be found on the website. Additionally, Vadnais conducts wet weather monitoring during rain events to track how contaminants wash into the creek. As an impaired water body for E. coli and also high in nutrients, one of Vadnais' top priorities is to find out how this happens and improve it for the future. Because Lambert Creek is a team effort, residents and businesses are invited to join in the conversation. Vadnais Board and Technical Commission meetings are open to the public. They're a great venue for discussion, policy decisions, and public comment. Meeting times, agendas, and minutes are posted on the Vadnais webpage under Events. If you're planning to dredge a pond or fill a wet area, please be patient. State law has policies and procedures in place for the health of our shared resources. Contact your city, township, or Vlamo to get the right information, restrictions, and permitting processes. Property owners around the creek or anywhere in Vlamo are eligible for Vlamo's cost share program. These help fund watershed improvements such as rain gardens, shoreline or bank restorations, and prairie restorations. They can help deal with wet problem areas in a yard as well as support clean water for the creek and Vadnais Lake. Find more information, schedule an on-site visit, or get started on an application at vlamo.org under Grants. Lastly, our volunteer and service opportunities are perhaps the most convenient and practical ways to be involved. Volunteers can help label storm drains to support the education effort, or adopt a nearby storm drain, solo or in partnership with a neighbor, to directly support healthier waters. Find more information on our site under Get Involved. So thank you for watching and helping us take care of Lambert Creek.